And then from here, because it is a new month, we can gift out 10 free memberships. So congratulations to... this one. Refresh. Alright. So there should be all of that. I can close that. I can actually close this too. And now it should be good.
Wait, we're already recording.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Boris and the Dark Survival. Not Bendy, but Boris.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different. This is a big focus on Boris. I think it's before Henry even gets to the studio. So this is different. This is a survival game.
Yeah, because you did say, not trying to spoil this for the video, but you said it's like all chases.
Yeah, it's viewed from the top down. So it's very different.
So now let's get in. I'm excited. Boris's hand or whatever hand that.
Well, then you would figure that there is a lot of
Once
focus
there
on
was
Boris.
a wolf.
Speak a little bit louder.
Once there was a wolf
There we go.
living in a very dangerous world,
It's a good art style.
surviving on anything he could find. And fearing the Inca demon that stalked his every move.
Yeah, so we're collecting everything that Boris needs to survive in the animation studio when he made his little home. You remember that?
Yeah, he even had soup all over the place.
Well, there was a lot of soup in the studio because they had a brand deal with the soup. So here it is.
So we're playing as Boris.
Yeah. This is it.
Okay.
Game is live.
Oh. Can I do this or try?
Oh, look. Do you recognize it?
Yeah, it's his hideout.
Yeah, it's the
Look,
hideout.
he has Boris over there.
That's at, like, link one. I
How
think
do
there were
I?
more of those in the actual...
How do I
in the game.
look? Where
This is it.
Oh, but I just stand here? I can't go anywhere else.
Well, you're only going up and down. Go left and right.
I guess.
It just plays the banjo.
I thought you said it's all chases. This
Well,
is not a chase.
Not yet. It's just showing you the hideout.
Huh. So look, so it said.
You have to go into the studio and you have to find the supplies that Boris needs to survive. So you're gonna go in there and you're gonna look for soup. And you're gonna look for other things. Running consumes bacon soup. So I guess you have a tummy meter over there on the right, and it's full of bacon soup. And so you need to find more soup, and you need to find scrap. And you hide in the little miracle stations to get away from enemies.
That's weird.
Why is that weird? Henry hid in the studio in those things too.
Yeah, but it's weird that he just disappears.
He didn't disappear, he went in the thing. It just didn't change your perspective is all. Question block doesn't do anything. Doesn't even make Mario noises.
Wow. Looks like there's a room down there. Oh, I can get in.
Mhm. Oh, there you go. It was right there on the left. That was the lift.
What was that? What was the lift?
Oh, hey, there's a tape over there.
Where?
Well,
Where?
because there's like all kinds of stuff that you can collect. So this is a part of it over here, right? There's the tapes. So we haven't found any of the tapes. And then I think there's more down here. Yeah. There's these. You need to find like keys. This is on top of like having to find all the other stuff as well. So like this whole area is kind of full of things that you need and need to find so that you can 100% the game. But I don't know if that's the goal, right? There's some sort of ending, and it's just trying to achieve that ending.
Oh, this one is very special.
Of course it's special. Friends forever.
Hang on. Let's hit E again to see if he'll talk more.
Did he say anything else?
How does one even visualize a concept as incredible as this?
Unfortunately, yes.
What an artist.
Oh, this one is very special.
Mm-hmm.
So it just repeats.
So if you go back around.
So hang on. Oh.
Yep, back down this way. And then that'll lead you to the lift. Up here. Over here.
Hang on. I'll be there. I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, you could also use this as an area to sort of get used
Where?
to a little bit. That way you're safe to make it through. Once you're dealing with the Ink Demon and the Butcher Gang and everything.
Yeah.
So you, with your little hands, it's important to get used to WASD.
Yes, I'm trying.
Alright, here you go, it's live.
Yeah.
On in the studio.
Day
Day
one,
one,
level
level
50.
So you're on level 15 of the studio. Look, there's something over there that's glowing.
Hey,
It says locate the needed supplies. You need a bone, a plunger, 3 books, and a gear. So that looks like a book. So you gotta find more of those.
or how to get in there.
I don't believe you go in there at all. That looks to be the exact bounds of the map. So you just gotta go find the rest of this stuff. You can sprint if you want, but sprinting consumes soup. Now, I don't know how quick that recovers, or if you have to find the recharge stations. You gonna make it? It goes down pretty quick. You might want to save that for when you're being chased. But that bar was going down awfully fast. Hey, look, a tape.
Yeah, I'll get it.
That locker does something, apparently. Okay, press E when it's on the yellow area. You think you can get that? Ooh, just missed. Oh, you got it. There's another thing in there. Grab it.
So maybe
E
there,
again.
there'll be more of those.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you need to pick up here. Hey, look, an ink heart, a gear, and a bone.
A person shouldn't live for their coffee break, but you try having Sammy songs playing all
Is that
day
Wally?
in your head, over and
I think that's
over and
Wally.
over, like a parade.
And there's another
You're
book,
front
too.
row to the bass drum
Yeah,
solo.
I'll get it.
So I'm just
So
here for the
in
coffee
cart, do we need that?
and the choir.
No, we don't need that.
But we can still grab it.
It sounds like you got the projectionist's attention. So here and here.
So, he's gonna be coming?
I don't know, but standing still would also be a bad idea if he's coming. Wouldn't it? Book. Just need a plunger.
Yeah, this game's boring so far.
What makes you say that?
So far, it's just walking around and collecting things. Boring so far.
Yeah, games usually start off slow.
Incademic.
Get you, scrub.
I don't know where to go. Just hide.
Yeah, well, I gotta find a miracle station before I can hide.
Run. We better be in luck.
I don't remember where one was. Oh, there's one. That's just more soup. Boris! Ah, looped him. Oh, jeez.
Don't get caught.
Oh, he got me.
That's too bad. So this game magically has jump scares.
Apparently so. Back down into the depths. Do you want to give it a go?
The chase too?
Go ahead, play. Level U. Okay, we're on a different floor. We need 2 clocks, a bone, a wrench, and 2 spoons. There's a clock. There's a miracle station, so there's hiding. Keep that in mind.
Wait, where is the miracle? Oh yeah,
Right there. It's got the circle on top. Yeah, games start off slow so that you can get used to them. Well, hey, a spoon.
Yeah.
And a locker. What luck. Alright, so you can get it. Ooh, 1 try. Nothing in it, though.
What's
Nothing
cool?
in it.
Was good.
Yeah. Oh, there's another hiding station right there.
Yeah.
Where were you going? Oh,
Where?
there's a wrench over there.
Where?
You can't get there, but you can kind of see the wrench through the wall. See it?
I don't.
It's way up there. Go up. Right there.
Oh yeah.
So if you make your way over there, there's a wrench. That'll be kind of useful to know that you can sort of see ahead like that.
Oh well.
Oh
we-
no, extra Boris. There's a clock right there.
Oh,
Excuse? I guess you gotta press that when it's get on the...
on one of the dots.
Yeah, you gotta press it on the nodes. This is not too fast. Alright, nothing. Pick up the clock and let's go. Nothing like bursting open your own chest to try to find things.
Well, I don't know where I'm going.
I think you just have to go back around the other way.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing else in any of these directions. There's fortunately the hiding station, though, if you end up running into the ink demon. So then maybe up is the way to go. Nothing immediately spotted.
Okay, you take control now.
Why? What's wrong?
I just want you.
You just want me? Why me?
Boom, gada bimba. Boom, gada
Why me?
bimba.
Why noises?
Because boom, bada ginga.
Okay, makes sense, I guess. Do you plunge this? You do. In fact, plunge it. It's full of toilet paper. Alright, what things do we need on the left still? Oh. Okay, we need a bone. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, kid, he's gone. You didn't see nothing. Don't come over here.
Maybe he
That's
just,
what I thought.
maybe he just looks over there and tries to get in.
Well, he kind of saw me go in that direction, so we're gonna wait until this beating stops. Alright, sound like he left. Get some soup. Drank that soup twice while getting chased last time. That was kind of dangerous. I didn't realize it takes you so long to eat soup. Alright, so we need to find a bone. That's all that's left.
Should be in the Muminanga.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Muminanga.
Still didn't make any sense.
Gaga.
Just making nonsense noises doesn't make it make sense. Come on.
We can't.
Is he just like around now? He doesn't just show up or disappear? See ya later, buddy. No one's over here. Nothing but us chickens. It's like we have to like actually actively avoid him.
It looks like he was like looking in there and then there to see if he went the other way and then leaves.
Yeah. Eat up my good boy soup. Let's go. Still need a bone.
Just take one of the bones from yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. So is it like he's around this corner and I'm never gonna be able to make it out of here? Is that what's going on?
Maybe just the thing is to find another way through.
Alright, get to Go this way. Nothing ahead.
A giant circle in the floor.
Animation studio desks. Okay, another soup container. That's great. No bones.
Can I do? Never mind. You already did it.
Oh, well. Gotta get things done. Did we go down? Down isn't even a way. There's another hiding spot. That's good. Hello? Are there any friends over here? Okay, down is apparently an option. Soup.
And a
Oh, there's a
bone.
bone. Get to the elevator!
Elevator.
Where is the boy? Oh, it's this way. Oh no! Nope, nothing over here. You didn't see anything. There's nothing to be seen. Don't worry about it. You can exit. Why are you going that way? Excuse me, Mr. Demon? I need to go that way.
Maybe just try to get around him. Oh, loop him around there.
Oh, he spotted me instantly? Oh, now that I have all the things, it just 100% he
Knows where
knows where I
are.
am.
He only
What am I
knows
supposed to do though?
lure him around there, like I told you. I told you just lure him around there.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Smell you later, Inky. Alright. Ink Man avoided. So what do you think of this one?
I liked when the ink demon pops up.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to take over?
Wait, do I have to do the chases?
Just give it a shot. Day 2 on level 38. 2 bones, a wrench, a plunger, a clock, and a spoon.
Yeah!
I wouldn't waste that soup.
Ah!
I mean, there's plentiful recharging stations. So a key point is you have to remember where you've been, you have to check out everything, and you gotta keep your eyes open. You definitely need to watch for hiding spots.
Which
There's
way
one up here.
first?
Either. There's a wrench to the right and there's a clock to the left. Oh, and you can search the Boris body. Mmm, delicious. You also have to watch out for looping spots, because apparently once you've got all the supplies, you have to try really hard to make it back to the elevator.
So, is there anything?
I don't know. Apparently not. Nothing showed up. So get the clock. Or the radio. Get the radio. I don't know why clock is the first thing that comes to mind to me. Then go over to the right and get the wrench.
Hang on, I made a mistake.
That's fine. It is a bit weird to get used to. There's a locker right there. So you can crack that open, see if you find anything.
Now let's...
Boop. Ooh, so close. At least it doesn't punish you for that. Oh, there's something in there. Snatch it. A
There's-
candle. Nice. Alright,
what
gotta
do
go
I-
down now.
Where?
Down. I wasn't aware that down was...
Why was I going there? Is there anything in there? You meant this down?
Yes, this down. It's probably the only way to refer to these directions are up, down, left, and right. So then left, right, and down are places we need to check again.
This one is open.
It's pretty fair. Yeah, go to the left. Oh, there's another Boris spot to check over there, and a hiding. That's good to know.
Where?
Oh, nope. He's not in there, but this is that same building, so this is all somewhat procedurally generated, so it's going to have like the same rooms generated over and over again. Yep.
So we already checked it?
No. It's a way that they can reuse assets to make the game bigger. So they make a bunch of tiles, and then they're able to place those out so that they can make this as big as they need to.
Nothing.
That seems to happen pretty
Can
often.
you take control now?
What's wrong?
I just want to do a little bit.
Oh,
Because
it's scary.
Because Ink Demon would pop up any minute.
So you just run.
There's a...
He's not that bad.
Yeah, but what if I waste the suit?
Oh, there's someone over here. What was in the toilet? A dance blueprint. There was nothing in that toilet. I wasted my time on the body. Someone the Ink Demon? Wing wing wong? Nope, can't play the piano.
Ding dong, Ink Demon, come and get me.
Apparently it doesn't work. Alright, what's down here? Dead wall. Got it. Nothing in that body.
And what if we get trapped in there? Can we try?
It doesn't.
Just wanted to see.
Alright, follow this outside wall as much as possible. There's a spoon. There's some soup.
There's
Don't really need any
nice
soup though. Yum yum yum. Still need a bone. Oh, it's gonna be a sprint back if I find that bone though.
Why?
Because we're really far away. Alright, depending on where Inky is. Don't be this way. I wonder if he comes from... Oh. Alright, I gotta leave him out from this room. How much faster than me are you? Quite a bit faster, actually. I might have needed to get that soup.
You're running out.
I know. Oh, it's right here. See ya, Smelly.
Well, at least we may fill up with soup when we get back.
What luck I was able to do that.
Yeah.
It autofills you with soup every time?
0.
Okay, it's on you.
Wait, I have to do this whole thing?
No, just give it your best shot. You know, it's the early part where it's not going to do anything. Go ahead. Locate the wow.
Wow.
Instant Ink Demon.
That was my mistake.
Instant Ink Demon.
I did not mean, so I'm gonna run the other way.
Oh, hold on. It's different now, so you can go back down.
Oh.
That's what it does. It changes every time.
And then Inky comes up when I'm
So what's the end game on this? Like, what supplies do we need? How many days are there?
day 3.
Well, that's different. Oh, you gotta find hearts. It's nothing but hearts. Guess we'll go this way.
Ink.
Projectionist, I hear you.
So this one has projection me on it.
I guess. Whoa.
There's a heart over there.
Yeah, there's a heart over here.
They actually tried to shape it like a heart.
Okay, it didn't make noise this time, which I'm admittedly okay with. Just follow the wall. Treat it like a maze. Left wall strat. Oh, there it is. Get the yum-yums.
Got 2 hearts.
Yep.
I need water.
I hear him. Oh, he's coming this way. What a jerk.
Hide.
I can't.
Why?
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, but I want my water.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, really? See you later, fool. Dun 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 dun. Ain't nobody here. You didn't see nothing.
Okay.
See ya. Oh wait, there was like nothing up there. I gotta go back this way. So, projectionist is here, you do gotta listen out for him. That sucks. I hate it. I dislike it very much. Nothing in there. 3 more hearts to go. Oh, come on. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see. Why are you going that way? I need to go that way.
Maybe he just turns around.
Friendo. Here I'm going off to the right. Let me go this way. That was uncool. Projecty boy. How many do I need? I need 3 more hearts. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 6 hearts. And Dad, that one time, luckily you didn't have to.
There we go.
Luckily you didn't have to like use a lot of your soup.
Yeah, unfortunately though. We're in a spot. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's one right here. I should have saved that for last.
Why?
Because then I would have been right there. I wouldn't have had to worry about it. I could have just snatched it and ran. That would be, that would have been smart. So if you can arrange that sort of thing where you can be close, that's probably the go-to strat. Honestly. Because then you don't have to worry about it. Oh, I missed.
Can I do it?
Oh, sorry.
When you hear "can I do it," stop immediately, okay?
I'm trying to be more aware that those might come up at semi-random times.
So projectionist is gonna come when you collect the last ink card.
Yep.
Can I do it?
Go ahead. We're good for now. Hey, nice moves. That wasn't too bad. That could have been a lot worse, honestly. Especially considering what happened before with Projectionist. Supplies.
Nothing.
Is there anywhere where it explains to us, like, how long we gotta do this for? Oh. Flying songs for long. I see. It just does me. Boing. Alright, well, we got free bacon soup around here, so. Bacon soup. Yum, 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 yum.
Can you eat more after you've just drinking it from there?
Probably, but why would I want to overload on soup like that? There's a hiding station here. Is that either to demonstrate that I can hide, or is that, is the ink demon gonna show up here and I gotta take care of myself?
Know what would be the hardest?
Because, like, there's another vacant.
Dad.
Well, I mean, it's sprinting.
Dad, can I tell you what would be the hardest if both of them were here?
Yeah, that would be kind of. Oh, there's ships up
14
here.
years teaching at the London Dance Academy, and here I am, a famous woman of art, inventing.
Can I flush these toilets? Apparently not. I am in the ladies' room after all.
Wait, how do you know?
Oh, see this on the wall over here where it says guys and gals? Yeah, I went to the gals. This would be the guys' room. Meanwhile, that tape is playing, and I have not listened to a single word of it. So there's candles. We need 4 candles to activate whatever this is.
Okay.
We found 1. So we are 25% of the way done with that quest. Or I wonder if the main goal of this is really just fill up everything. Yo, Lunamad, what up? How's it going? How you doing? This is a little different than Power the Rangers.
Can you believe what we're seeing?
it's me, so yeah, I guess I can, in fact, believe.
And Dad, it looks like, see that dark corner there? Look at what he's wearing. A little light so you can see in, like, those dark corners for supplies.
Yeah, he's wearing, like, a miner's helmet, so it's got a flashlight on it. That way it doesn't have to take up any arm slots. We can just see and run. Wing, 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 wing. So it's back up this way? Yeah, this way. Do you want to do the start of the next one?
I guess.
At work. Yeah, everyone's got different requirements in life. Fortunately, it's 8:51 p.m. time zone, so... This is over here.
Wait. Projectionist here.
What did that do?
You didn't get on the elevator, so maybe a cutscene?
Unless it's a special... Oh. Oh, my lord. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna leave that one right there and do that last.
Why do you need hearts for supplies? And why does it look like the hearts have sort of butts on them?
Good question. That is just the way that the ventricles play out. Because I don't know what you know about the heart. The heart is made of 4 chambers. I forget the names of them. They are, so the heart, blood goes into the heart, and it goes into a chamber, and then it gets pumped out of that chamber into another one, and then it goes out and along the other, like, it all kind of collects and pools in there, and that's how it pumps everything, right? Because it's full of blood, so when it squeezes, it pushes everything along, and that's how it moves throughout your body. There's veins and arteries. They are the ways that your blood is moved throughout your body. So the arteries are kind of like the main outflow carriers, and veins are the main, like, inflow carriers back to your heart.
That it sort of has the sound of us stepping in the ink on the floor.
Does it? The footprints kind of sound the same to me. Sort of just all around. Ooh, scrap. We gonna be scrapping. Alright, he's over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and go this way. See you later, buddy. I don't want to deal with you right now. Can I walk between this? Yes, I can. Oh no, that is uncool. Yes, yes. Oh no, I got in the box. Ah! You didn't see nothing.
Can we see the projectionist jump scare?
I don't want to lose.
Can we? We saw the...
I mean, not on purpose did we see that one. Oh, there's 2 of them over here? Even better.
I just want, like, to see...
I'm not
Please.
scared of it. I don't want to lose.
Please.
I don't like
You
losing.
won't lose the whole game by getting jump scared.
I just don't like losing. That's the whole thing in Phasma. Like, when I get worried, I'm not worried because the ghost is going to get me. I'm worried because I'm going to lose.
Dad, can we see, please?
Fine. Hey, Scrub, come here. Give me the hugs. Oh no, spooky.
Wasn't scary.
Okay, so it seems like I can do a projectionist level anytime I want if I hit the heart. I wonder if that's because we found a projectionist level? Day 4, level 63. Alright. That spoon is staying right there.
Where was it? I didn't see.
What? Oh.
What?
This is that same map. So he started off right there. See you later, dummy.
Dumbsin Bumsin.
Why'd you look for Mom before you did that?
Why?
I saw you peek over there and look and see if you saw your mom.
I don't know. I just looked over there.
Look and see if you get
Dum
in
diddy
trouble.
dum diddy dum 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 yum yum ja ja.
Alright, chill.
Jam 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 jam
Over
gazi.
here.
Jam 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 gazonda zironda ja.
Oh, gotta get this.
I want to do it.
You are really, really bad about doing that when it's like too late. What's up here?
Play the drum.
Maybe then instead, when I begin walking towards those things, I should ask if you want to do them.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Alright, hold on.
Sean, you went and bought yourself
What?
It's Jacksepticeye.
Twas a beautiful
Who's
thing.
Jacksepticeye?
You put it up on your shelf.
He's a YouTuber.
Next day, when you came back to this
You can
old
hear his
toy
Irish
factory,
accent.
it
Here you
was
go, do
gone.
one.
Lost and
Okay.
taken. Now here's
So he's
the
playing,
question I ask.
was that Flynn McAllister?
That new one-of-a-kind
Or
toy
Sean McAllister? Sean McAllister, not Flynn. Flynn is the Power Ranger.
Nothing's in there.
Nope. But Inky's over here now.
How do you know?
Because I saw his big aura. Oh, come on!
That was a
See you
close.
later.
That was a close one.
Get juked, scrub.
Be careful about dead ends.
Yeah, that's kind of a huge problem. Alright, so now we gotta find some soup. Get juked! Yeah, see how he has that giant aura around him?
Yeah.
That is kind of a permanent thing. That's not like a he saw you sort of thing. So you can watch out for that and see where he is.
So we went down that path. There.
Yeah, there's more up here though, so we have to go back. And we have to watch out for a soup dispenser. Oh, there's a toilet. Want to do the toilet?
Yeah.
They're a little fast. You can do it. Come on. Alright. Good work. Nothing in it though.
What if it went this fast?
And then it would be even harder.
Like, it would be like, what if it was this?
Is there anything over here? It's just a toilet. This one's slower.
I guess. How about
You mean
the
you
only
guess?
parts I do with the parts like this?
What, you don't want to do the exploration? Why not?
First try.
What's wrong with the exploring?
I don't want to. Inky, I hate.
They can call me Dora the Explorer.
Dora the chimpanzee.
It's an old Nickelodeon TV show. And since a lot of people call me Dora.
Dorakaiser, Dorakaiser. Dorakaiser.
Alright, well, hopefully he's not
Dad,
immediately down here and on his way back up, because that would kind of suck. Of course he was. Whoop whoop.
did I see Boris go like this?
Maybe? I mean, Boris is kind of a spooky.
He ran out of soup.
I know, so I really have to find Soup before I find him again. Fortunately, he went up that way, so we can go south. Or down.
And there's a spoon there, but you're gonna leave it.
Yep, found
Oh,
Soup.
soup is in there.
Found another spoon, too.
Oh.
Yes, I am absolutely going to leave that spoon there because I want it to be that close to the end so that I can grab it and leave instantly. I don't have to worry about messing with the ink demon from really far away.
Oh.
I don't think we found another hiding spot either. Literally just the one locker.
Can I do it?
Yeah,
Remember, I do these.
that's fine. Boop. Got it.
That was straight in the middle of it.
Yeah, that was really good. Don't come in here. I'm gonna head back up this way since he's gonna go down. And he's not gonna see me! Oh! Here I thought I was gonna be smart. Be like, I got your number, buddy. No. Go up, please. Or to the right, that's fine too.
Did you know
Cool.
what if he heard us talking?
if it had like mic activation. I don't know.
So he was in there. Let's check in there.
Didn't we go in there before? There's nothing in there as far as I know.
Why drinking more coffee?
Because it's down here, and so because it's right here, and I didn't see any up this way, and so I figured it'd probably be the smartest thing to do. Ah! Oh no! Where did Boris go? How will we ever find him? Carefully, you drink, man. You're gonna need the potty. Yes, go down. See you later. Hopefully there's another... I mean, like, we found almost no items so far.
I think I did hear him, though.
He went down. There's another hiding
Yeah,
spot
when
there.
he
That's
went
nice.
down, I heard him breathing.
Okay.
What was... Oh, I saw a locker. Can I do it?
Well, I'm a little concerned right now about the proximity of the ink demon and the limited hiding areas.
Please, is the lockers just down
Yeah,
there?
I know. There's a bunch of them over here.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of them. Okay, so the only thing we need left is that spoon.
And then it's the end. Dude. I hear him.
I don't know what I heard. Go for it.
There's a locker.
Like I said, there's a whole bunch of them.
Time for an end
I
chase.
saw like a lot
But it's gonna be...
of toilets and stuff. Go.
Okay. This one's not as fast.
I'm not hitting it. I'm just kind of trying to keep my fingers in spots so I can do these.
Another one.
There's been nothing so far. Alright, right here. Go.
Okay.
Close. Try not to take your finger off of it until you know you got it. That way you don't have to look and put it back down. Very close. Wow, just nothing all around on those.
Oh, he's right
Where's he
there.
going? He's going up.
And then he's gonna come right back.
Last item. Oh no, we're gone. See what I mean? We didn't have to deal with him for like that entire end section just because that was so much easier.
When's it gonna be the end? I don't know. Of the whole game.
I mean, we've been playing for about 40 minutes. I would assume gameplay is like 2 hours. Is this the exact same map? Just with different supplies needed? Okay, good looping spot. Always nice to know. My goodness. He really do be right there. Oh, look at you.
Now you can
I
go
wonder what
and...
his requirements for C. Is there anything in here? No, just a soup dispenser. Just a soup dispenser. It's kind of like when I played Boo Man. Except, you know, bendy themed. Okay.
But I never saw you play Booman, or the video of you playing Booman.
That's probably a good thing, because I've really only played it with friends, and they tend to use naughty language. And so that's, you know, hard to manage. I'm not going to tell people how they can and cannot talk, no matter how I choose to conduct myself.
So it's a play with friends game?
I mean, you don't really...
Oh, I meant to do those.
You
Right?
don't really have to. You can play it by yourself. But those games are really just more fun with friends. And the thing about Boo Man is, I think it scales towards difficulty, not towards number of players, because there are some games that are like that, that they scale the difficulty towards the number of players. So the more people you play with, the more
Beware, I
items
think
you
I
have to collect
heard
and stuff.
Ink Demon a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
he's
much I
up
can do about
there.
it.
He's up there.
I have to go this way kind of regardless, so I have to see if he's over here immediately and then just run towards a hiding spot. Oof, that light faked me out.
What?
The light on the ceiling, I saw it and I thought it was the Ink Demon aura. But then, you know, I walked just a little bit further and it was the Ink Demon aura. So there we go. This game. But yeah, I mean, Blue Man's a lot of fun.
Oh, can we do that locker?
Yeah, in a second, just run up here. Yeah. Because it's, you know, it's just running from a ghost around default Unity houses with friends and trying to collect a whole bunch of stuff because you're thieves stealing from the ghost house. I need a few more items. What is this? The machine must endure. I don't really need bacon soup as of yet. I'm probably going to, because if I get spotted down here, avoiding Inky's going to be a bit of a pain. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Okay, there's a hiding spot there. That's good. A lot of stuff over there. What's this? Oh, locker. This is... I mean, it's a game, but it's very arcadey. Oh, yeah. Safe house scrap. Toiletos. And a locker. Oh, not bad. Caught that right on the edge.
Oh, yeah, I'm instant.
Get it?
I'm trying.
It's not too bad. Oh, that was barely off. There's another one right here.
Yay.
That took a number of attempts. Is gotta be nearby.
I saw a Boris poster.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. And this is such an odd change up from the previous title.
I hear him.
Oh no, where did Boris go?
It's on the wall.
I ain't never seen him before in my life. Boris, don't go that way. I need to go that way. Stop.
Bad luck.
It is the way I need to go too. Aha. Let's just hang out in this closet until he comes back. Buddy. Friendo. Ink the demon. I can't see past your head.
Yay.
We need 2 more items. And they're both going to be up there. So as long as he goes in another direction now, we'll be fine. No! Why? Why is it like you know? Hey, 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 don't walk away from me. We gotta talk about this. Hey.
If he comes back...
Hey.
Oh, there's his ring. So he is coming back to you.
Yeah, he is.
So he just goes a short way.
Well, I don't know what's up, but as long as he doesn't go back up that way again. I don't know if he's like projectionist and he goes to like, yeah, where he's supposed to be. Well, then we might as well just wait it out. It's unfortunate that he just like goes back to where his path is supposed to put him at that time. Yeah. It's so different than the previous one, and for all the amount of time that this took to program. It's not a bad game necessarily, but if it's just gonna be like, come on, man.
That's okay.
No, it's not as funny as you're thinking it is. I'm just waiting it out for him to go by here, since apparently that's what we have to do.
Oh, so he's not chasing you, he goes down there.
Well, no, because the whole point of it is that, like I was saying, the way they seem to have programmed this is like the projectionist. He's on a set path, and he's just trying to achieve that path.
Okay.
And so, when he's done with me, he goes back to where he's supposed to be on the path.
Okay.
Come on, you got it. Really? Just
So
gonna spam
when
it?
it goes like, and then we'll get on there, I believe.
Yeah, like I said, you're just gonna spam it, no skill.
Okay.
Okay, so... What are these dance blueprints for?
To make
Some
you
bacon soup.
dance.
That might be a good idea.
one
There's
more,
that. That
one
might
more
be good for me
thing.
back. I don't really need soup necessarily, but rather than be caught lacking.
Only one more. Let's see.
Okay, you're just gonna go with that now. You're lucky, because some games punish you when you do it that way. I need you to like,
He
get
knows
back so I can see.
exactly where you are.
Boop, boop.
Ziggy zaggy.
Oh no, it's a good thing I fueled up just a second ago. And we're getting like full exploration on these maps too.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, buddy. Supplies here. You know what? I'm going to take a second and look this up just to see how
Can
many
I
days
walk?
there are.
I guess I'll walk through here for now.
How many days are in Boris in the Dark Survival? The game appears to have infinite levels.
Wait. Let's.
It says an average of 2 hours and a main story, but there doesn't seem to be any story.
Oh. Hi, Bendy. Are you having a good day? Ow!
But ow.
Because I was gonna say bye and then I accidentally ran into a wall.
Well, I mean, kind of on the upside is that it can all be played with one hand. Like, you can literally just do this on the other side. Day 6, level K. I'm not going to the left, because every time we get this kind of start, he's always to the left. I wonder if that's on purpose. That might even just be the way he's programmed, is that he starts on the left side.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I also.
Nothing. Cracked open the skull and got nothing. That just sort of seems to be the thing that they do with them.
I think it's the first time we need a gear.
No, we needed a gear before, but we failed. Odd fuse. Well, I'm not one to refuse it. Of course it would. I am extremely close to the radio, and it prioritizes the Boris over me. Alright, seriously, Luke, you being up that far, you cover 3/4 of the screen, it's hard to see. Alrighty. Where might he be now?
Nico chicka chicka, chicken butt,
Ink Damie, where you be?
chicken butt, chicken butt, chicken
Alright.
butt.
That's how you're gonna be. We can always end this early. So then I guess regardless of what happens here, next week will end up being Bendy and the Dark Revival.
Yeah.
Oh, another tape.
A person shouldn't live for their coffee.
Sounds like it's Wally again. Talking about his coffee break. What kind of coffee breaks is he taking though? Like, you hear about people taking smoke breaks. They take you know, the break out of their day to go get their cigarette. Oh, it's okay. Gonna take up smoking, not for the damages to my health. Where's he going? Stop going the way I need!
Be careful.
I know, I'm trying to. Your head's in the way. Here he comes. Get owned, scrub. Later. Bye-bye. Here's the gear.
Here.
It's not Soul Bad Guy.
Here.
Some more items? Yes.
Need another plunger and a wrench.
That's another thing to keep in mind, Ink Demon. I'm playing Nerfed. I have a child that will block most of the screen at any given moment. And I'm still better than you, AI. Okay, where are these last two items then? I thought I explored everywhere. Did I miss somewhere I'm able to go over here?
Up top?
There might have been a branching path up that way. Inky. You stinky.
You made out of it.
Alright, that got me,
Shift
Darcy.
into turbo!
I was so focused up. When his Sanju came through and it just kind of jumped. Ah, he spotted me! Darcy, he spotted me! Save me! Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. Is he still following? Or did I lose him? Is it possible to lose him? Big jumpies. I don't know why that got me. I'm usually more solid than that. Go down? Yes. See ya, scrub. You're low, buddy. Sorry.
What?
No, I have a child with me. I have one of my reproductions. He's just being rather quiet
Coffee?
for some reason. We're pretty good on soup, honestly. I guess we're gonna be back here and have some soup up. Soup super!
Okay.
Wow, that one is speedy. Whoop. So yeah, playing the second game in the Bendy series. Does and doesn't have anything. How Long to Beat says that this game takes about 2 hours for the main story, but there is no story. We're literally just doing this over and over again. It's super arcade. Okay, here's one of the last items. There's only one more remaining.
And then
Hiding spot.
And then you're
There
gonna
are so many soup containers over there. That was not so bad. Darcy, have you played the Bendy series? In any way, shape, or form? Alright, there's this over here. And if so, what do you think of it? If not, what do you think of it? And I have a recommendation of a
you're
channel
gonna
that has
have
played them.
to.
I know, I'm gonna have to cook it. Get the stompers going. Get to the Vator!
He's gonna be coming right there.
I know, and you're blocking the screen again.
Okay.
Oh no. Get looped! Get looped! Ah! Take a second to get a sip. I didn't even need it. I didn't even need it, I just get it to style on him. Get my sip, now I gotta go. Alright, we gotta look around here and see maybe what some of this other stuff has been doing that we've been getting, right? So we got some dance blueprints, we got an odd fuse. That seems to be over there.
Any more songs selected?
I don't know if we found any more. So there's where the odd fuses go, I'm guessing, because one has 6. We found a number of tapes. Okay, apparently not. And go, go, go. Haven't found any of those keys. Haven't found any more candles.
Getting low on that.
Yeah, it'll be okay though. This is a safe spot that we can find out like what's
14
going on.
years teaching at the London Dance Academy, and here I am. the
What if you run out of soup?
I don't know, we can find out though. I'm pretty sure it just means I can't sprint, which means that, you know, demon and projections, which are faster than I am, are going to catch me.
So could you sprint when you ran out?
Homie's always looking at a different poster whenever you come in here. No, I could not. When you run out, you're forced into walking mode. And again, because they're faster than you, you're kind of in a bad spot. Meow, meow. As a game, fine. The arcade element of it's kind of whatever. We've so far made it through 6 levels. Day 7, level 5. Locate the needed supplies. 2 plungers, 2 bones, a gear, and 2 gears. It's just 2 of everything. Can I get this one? You're really gonna have to go to sucking down your water like that, or are you really thirsty? Nothing even in there. You go through all that work and there's just nothing. Hey, any ink demons up this way? Ink demon? I could use a good sprinting. Nope, nothing so far. Okay, gotta go back up. And if he shows up, gonna have to go for a run. For a good loop, because man. Do you need to drink more water throughout the day? Is that what's going on? Is it a branching path? No. I can immediately see that there is nothing really in that room, though.
Except the hiding spot where coffee is.
Crap baskets. No! I couldn't get through there.
Boris, I'm sorry.
Alright, how about you go ahead and try your best on this one? I really have to go to the bathroom.
If I get caught, that'll be my bad.
You
Okay.
don't really lose anything, just wander through here and talk about stuff. Play the next one.
Dorakaiser is going to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna do. Can I check? Day 7 level. No. No. I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just leaving that paused so Inky won't come. If he pauses like that. 'Cause I am okay. Okay, just waiting for Dorakaiser. Gonna take a while. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Gonna take a while before I can get back to the game, because Dad's in the bathroom. And I already collected one of the items for him, as you see. La 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 la. How about I sing a song for you? La la li li la 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 ya 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 la 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 li yo nya con ye somebody con de somebody de as you get the get of got a para 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 ya ya da 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 hey ya ya wa 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 hey what ya ya I don't know, I'm the ink demon. I'm the ink demon. And I will get the Boris. He'll make a dark survival forest. Boris. Pause. This is gonna take a long while. He takes a long time to use the bathroom. No, I mean a long time. So now I'm just gotta wait. Ajajian gambino mamma mi sangi. Anjang kitikan janganji. Ozakana boom boom bini kuzini. 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 Bimbo bimbi bini kuzini. This is gonna take a long time. I have hormones on my head. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Boom boom beanie guzini. Boom boom beanie guzini. Boom boom beanie guzini. Boom boom beanie guzini. Here he comes back. Well, I already collected the closest thing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sorry, because you could have saved it.
No, it's fine.
I just thought maybe I could collect one for you.
No, it's fine. I was
But
thinking that it might be good to switch off of this anyways and just go to the next one.
Ouch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your leg like that.
And
So, I mean, like, this one's okay, but I don't know if it's
this
good.
is the second time I tried doing it on my own, because while you were in the bathroom, I tried he'd walking around, but wait, we're quitting? Why?
Well, like I was saying, but you weren't listening. It might just be better to switch off for Dark Revival.
Why?
That one just wasn't all that great. Like, it's an okay game, but I don't think it was.
Do you know what? At least we know what Boris and the Dark Survival looks like. And all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're aware of that.
Now Bendy and the Dark Survival. But I know Bendy's gonna be in this one because I didn't watch it, but Liliana wanted to watch the all Bendy cutscenes in Bendy and the Dark Revival. Oh,
That's quite the intro.
But like I said no because I don't want to spoil it.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's your photosensitivity warning. If you have epilepsy, you might want to be careful.
Why?
Well, that can cause epileptic seizures where the body seizes up and all kinds of other things
New
happen.
game. But what's that in the corner? Hard.
Hard?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I was just gonna put one. If you play hard, you really gotta lock in and focus.
Okay, normal.
Trust me, I'm okay with that, but that means that it's mostly gonna be
Looks
on
like
me.
we have a cutscene beginning.
This looks like Joey Drew's apartment or house or
We're
whatever.
always free to choose,
Audrey.
to believe what we want to believe.
This is quite the divorce from the last
But when
game.
you step back, when you really look at where you've been and the things you've done,
What happened to that house?
your
Something's
past will
banging.
It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. This is what happens when like nature retakes over stuff.
devour you.
That's weird.
It was just the loading screen.
Yeah, but there was a Bendy.
Yeah.
Joey,
June
1970.
18th.
Oh, I thought that said Joey. Oh, we get to see the player we're playing as.
So this is 30 years later. Well, that was Audrey, so I think this is Audrey. And
There you go, little guy.
And only 800 more frames to go. No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee.
Oh,
Probably some
Bendy,
downstairs.
Boris, and Alice.
Okay, so we are playing as Audrey as
He stand.
look at the down there. There's some storyboarding.
Hang on, wasn't that sort of at the end of like Bendy and the Ink Demon?
So much.
for a
It's
little
just like
adventure.
stuff.
Oh, sorry.
So employee know the word Audrey. Tell myself the only employee. Archgate pictures, so this was all taken back over. It does reflect the character model. There is some color now. Whoa, look at that change when it walked up to the thing. So it's now the 70s, as evidenced by her 40s hairstyle.
Look, it shows her blinking, and look, when you look up a little bit, it shows the head moving.
Mouth opens a little bit too.
Wait, let me see. Or can we go back in there?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the mouth does open. Yeah, I saw the teeth. I actually saw her teeth.
Oh, okay. It shows us where we're supposed to go. That's nice.
I see a picture of someone up the hall.
Oh, that there? That might be Joey.
Let's check it out.
As far as I know, that's not Henry. Tasty cold drink. Does anybody want some 7 New? Some Spritz? MT? Root beer? Yeah, this thing has some vintage to it. I have definitely seen some
check out
cigarette
Joey.
machines like that. Oh my.
Boy, this is haunted.
This is Nathan Arch, so this must be the person who owns Archgate. I don't know why that looks so bad over there. That's not good. There's one thing to be known. Red equals scary. We can't jump anymore.
And-
so this is a lot like some other games I've played.
And bad.
Dancing Demon. Oh,
E-search.
didn't find anything.
What are we looking for? And are we gonna go to the factory?
I think we're just looking for coffee, but ultimately I'm just taking the chance to kind of look around at everything on the way there.
Really? They locked me in. Good thing I brought my own key today.
So now we have to go back to her office.
And then
Who put this here?
someone
That's not used to be.
someone else is here.
So this is what they mean by the epileptic seizures thing.
But Dad,
Can't spend.
did you know? Maybe through that door is
Here's the key.
maybe through that door is the ink factory or whatever it is. It's through that door because you know at the end of Bendy and the ink machine.
I think it's just an exit. Of some kind. I think we're just like in an office building, and this might be like the front of the office.
Not the most welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
Well, couldn't imagine why it would do that. Because we're at a different animation studio.
Is someone there?
Oh, did I miss something? This isn't Joey Gear Studios, which is what was the location of the previous one. This is Archgate Pictures. So after everything that happened there, and with Joey Gear Studios being down, not producing anymore, Archgate Studios bought the brand of Bendy, and so they get Boris and Alice along with all that. And that's what they're trying to do. For a second there, I thought that thing wasn't even on wheels. Why is that like a blood stain? Sirs? So now we're, headed out to get coffee, apparently, or we're headed to somewhere. But with what was in our office, that picture that was seen at the end of the previous game, I believe we are the girl that was talking to Joey Drew at the end there, like we're his niece or something, Audrey. So we are family of the original owner of the Bendy franchise.
Hey, look, Roman numerals.
Yep.
Wilson?
That's a zombie.
No.
Oh, I just only saw that eye.
my dear.
didn't mean to frighten you. You're working late tonight. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself.
That's got some
Mind
Joker.
if I
Is that Troy Baker?
step in?
Of course not.
Thank you, Audrey. You look like you could use a little
It couldn't be Mark Hamill.
company.
That definitely got some Joker in it, that voice.
So, it's been really nice this past week.
Just
Awkward small talk.
beautiful. Gorgeous.
Alright, you keep this up, you're gonna lose your other eye.
Wait.
What was that? Please tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear.
Just for the
It's
weekend.
just a little short in the system. Happening a lot these past few days. No need to fret.
I'm a little worried. One,
Let's see
bloodstain.
what we can find.
Two, darkness.
Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you.
Great, Wade. Where are we? Like, what part of the building is this?
Maybe the underground cave?
Why would this be the basement, though? Like, we hit one. I don't think we went below it.
Hang
It doesn't
on.
look like there's a basement of any kind.
What's he doing?
He's turning on the power, you know, in this darkened hallway. See you later, homie.
Wait, can we actively know if there's
No,
invisible?
There's an invisible wall. I tried. Oh, you have to talk to him. Well, we wouldn't have gotten too far anyway.
There we are. Just a few more switches to throw. Follow me.
Oh, we're thinking of different switches.
Perfectly safe.
Joey Drew, the man behind the demon. What about the demon behind the man? How about that?
Where is he?
Some Roy Disney right there.
No, that's the real that was Joey Drew. Look
Yeah.
at.
No, I know, but as you can tell, he kind of looks like Isaac Indigo. He also kind of looks like Walt Disney / Roy Disney, Walt's brother.
Let's follow him.
The banjo. Oh, a little wait there, buddy. We'll be alright. Chin up. Sorry,
We'll never-
chin's up.
We'll never know where he goes.
So,
Come on, you're never gonna know where he goes. Oh, he
he's
doesn't.
gonna wait for me. Silly Vision is a cartoon format developed by Joey Drew that allowed the animated cartoons to be completed more efficiently by streamlining the pencil and inking stages and allowing last-minute adjustments to be made directly on the film stock itself. The film was chemically coated to allow for specially formulated ink. I get it. To be applied, and the artist working on a magnifying table. This allowed for adjustments, action enhancements, or even whole new characters to be added after the cartoon had been photographed. Mr. Drew intended for the format to be used someday to create interactive experiences, where the cartoons could be custom, altered to fit the occasion or audience.
Yeah, so I don't know where we're going, but it looks like he is good.
5 hours. Well.
Into the fog.
This is incredulously
And Dad,
familiar.
look how that's the ink machine behind it.
Yep, that's why all this is here. The sacrifices to the machine. This is also E-Machine version 2.0. It's smaller.
Oh, we can talk.
Looks like
This is the one that was
someone's
enjoying
been messing with the
house.
exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals. Audrey.
Don't make me do it.
Sweet Audrey. Do
Reaper.
an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
Oh, good. Good for you. Wink. Come on. very unceremoniously just toss it down. With great reverence, Bendy sing along. Oh, little buddy. What a YouTube's plush.
He looks more like the real Bendy, like the other plush. In Bendy and
That's
Nick.
familiar. The illusion of living. We need a gear. That's the last thing. Hello? Is there a gearbox back here? I mean, yes, but at the same time, no. Where could it be? I think it'll be here. Yoink. What did I just dismantle for this?
To the room.
Book.
Can I put them on?
Sure. Bendy.
Wait, I want.
Music. Nice shadow. Ah. The only things that get proper set downs. Ink. One more. What do you do with the gear? Clonk.
Oh yeah,
The
we
ritual has been completed.
can't go.
Only one thing left to do. Pull that switch.
What?
I don't think you want this smoke, homie. Points.
It is done.
Stop being so creepy.
Audrey, the things you've set in motion
Who do you work for?
is calling us, my dear.
Why are you talking in circles? Are you Sammy? Did you lose that eye perhaps when you got hacked by Tom?
We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey.
Just give him the two-piece.
Pay attention
Bat.
to these last words. Because very soon,
What do you mean?
Look, it's flooding. See?
come find me, Audrey.
Don't hold back. Pop him in the neck.
Find me, and I'll
Gouge out his other eye.
purpose. I'll show
If somebody's got their hands on you, put your paws in their eye.
This can't be real.
Do not allow them to just continue to grip you.
What are you doing?
I think he's got gas. Oh, never mind. Going for a swim.
So I bet we survived.
Survived might be a delicate word in this matter.
Or is that the end?
That is quite the intro. That is a fantastic intro. As far as like a chapter 1 goes,
Bendy
it's
and the
just as short.
Reviving.
Just as short as chapter 1 from before. Oh good, back to sepia tones. Can we not? I was kind of liking semi-color. Back to sleepia tones.
I hope Wilson died.
Died is also going to be a delicate term in these matters.
Yeah, but did we survive? I don't know. We're here.
Define survive. Oh no. We are Venom.
What's wrong with my hands?
Good news. I think we're in EP. Relax. Wilson knows your purpose.
Audrey, what's happened to you?
Welcome home.
Is there any mirrors?
Escape the studio.
Is there any mirrors?
Oh, I see. We came through this pipe. That's what's up.
Is there any mirrors?
You're being awfully.
Is there any mirrors?
No. Every great story begins in a mystery. Although things tend to be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become and banish it away. Your best pal. Memos are stored in the pause menu. Search. Cake. Good old take. Yeah, good. Someone's gonna get the Eskrima sticks. Hey, Wilson. Got some words. There's
Wilson.
someone crying. That's good business, I guess.
Wilson died.
I don't believe so. Just like we didn't exactly die, I think Wilson didn't exactly die either. Here are these posters here. The man who killed the ink demon. Wilson knows your purpose. See, that's Wilson, so who knows? Who knows what's actually going on there? Oh, I see. We have to put those on here. I was kind of hoping we could bit-bap somebody with dual wielding. Guess not. Oh, good. Manual climbing. Alright, chat, you're now breathing manually. Jeez, you'd think I was drowning kittens the way people look at me. I've never seen such disappointment in people's eyes, but this is the way of things. If management can't pay the bills, then the bank takes the goodies back. Still, it does break me knowing how much I've loved the old cartoons this place used to make. Oh well. Times change, life moves on. Telly Western. Ooh. Bow. No, nothing. Waney, waney. Oh. There we go. I'm Alice Angel. Susie, is that you? Oh, the crouch now? See, crouch. Is that a hide and locker already?
Let's see.
Attention, children of the machine. This is Wilson.
Wait, look at the body.
Your friend, your
No,
protector.
look down.
For
We're all black.
Well, we're covered in these, like that's our chest. And you can sort of see remnants of the sweater. Like patent leather shoes.
In return, I ask just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
No. You should have not let go. Sammy! Joey, Jack and I have been wondering if we could meet and consider this current situation. We have been with you for many years. We feel we have contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our interest is purely keeping the company strong. We want to help however we can. Let's talk.
Sammy Lawrence.
Can I get a name in? Hello. Talking. I got some games parts. Well, the crying seems to have stopped. So whoever that was, they seem to have figured out the problems. Hello? Why are there living pads on the ink?
Probably because the froggies live there.
Ink frogs. Woof woof.
Why ink frogs
Anybody
woofing?
up here? We know. The ink drips. Darkness has spread through this studio. The searching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close. So very close. It strains to grab you, choke you from behind. You will feel its breath upon your neck. It is close. Well, they don't need therapy or anything. What do you think, Bendy? No, they shouldn't seek better help.
I'm excited to see Bendy. I don't know when we are gonna see Bendy though.
Very soon, I'm assuming.
Probably that is a check mark of where Bendy is.
Tape? Gent departments.
Maybe that's the thing. the bendy thing is.
You alright there, mate?
That's like a cursed butcher gang.
Yeah, he is that one right there. So it's an interesting fact about the Butcher Gang, actually, is that they designed these looks first, and then reverse engineered those based on them. So these are like the family-friendly versions of these corrupted ones.
They look. Let's take a look.
They have names, I forget their names.
One of them's like smoking.
Yeah, that's the Striker.
And that one is.
That's the Piper, and that's the Fisher.
They still have the same names?
No, they have different names, actually, from their corrupted versions. Hello, anyone over here? No? Just weird ritualistic things in the animation studio, I see.
Mommy,
I just received a call. Joey Drew is dead. What a quiet
Joey
end to
Drew's
an extraordinary
dead.
life.
Well, this is
Last
like
I
somewhere
heard, he was
later.
staying in some cramped apartment downtown. You practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April. In spite of that, old Joey sounded quite happy when last we spoke. More like the excited, hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Well, farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now?
We can see our hand right there.
Yeah, it's little touches like that that really add to a game. It told me I could left shift to run. I thought I would just open this and hide instantly.
That means there's chases soon.
Probably. No gent parts in here. Oh, good. We have a sprint meter. Fantastic.
How is it? Let's see. Where is
You didn't
it?
see it? It's down there at the bottom.
Oh, but
I mean, it's
when does
decently long.
when does it like run out?
When it gets to the end, when it empties out.
What happens when it empties out?
You don't get to sprint anymore and something catches you. That's why you gotta be careful about using your sprinting. There's no lean. Don't you start that. Don't none of y'all be starting nothing. So far, no weapons, which definitely lends to the
Ink guys.
anxiety atmosphere. You know, you gotta watch out for what's going on. Definitely toys, well, we know this place. This is when we did the Alice Angel stuff.
Yeah, but it's
Charlie, that's his name.
Wait, it says his name. Let's see.
Yeah, up there. Charlie. So the Piper, his uncorrupted version is called Charlie. The little miracle station still work. Okay, can I get the bacon soup? Hello. Don't mind if I talk
Majalukadigi.
Oh, there's a memo in here. Good. Sean Flynn. As the winds are changing around here, I'm
Come on,
asking
Dad.
myself, Sean, what are you doing? There's a whole world out there, places to see and family to spend me days with. It is here. Job
Dad.
is just a job.
Look, Sean Flynn. Flynn is spelled the same way as Stinger Flynn from Garden of Banban.
Yeah, it's Irish. Important thing, remember, I think the time is just that. Oh boy.
Well, stairs are blocked. Can't go on stairs.
This is all significant as far as names go. This is not the same thing.
Hang on.
There we go. Edgar, that's the name of the fisher. Edgar. Everything looks like lighting is better. Everything's a bit
Edgar.
darker. A
Edgar.
little more corrupted. A lot more animation in these things too.
What happened?
I don't know, it shorted out because we're not going to be going through here. We don't get to use these either. Still says Henry. It's just a reused asset. They used it from the previous game. They, touched it up a little, damaged it a bit more, but it's the same pretty model from before. This is kind of cool that you get to climb the sticking out bricks. Oh boy! Really? Seriously? You
Run.
gotta be kidding me.
Hide too.
No, you gotta be kidding me. They damaged me in a cutscene. And I took damage. Look at my health bar. So they wanted to show us that we have health. These things are quite a bit more disgusting, too. This was quite the step up from the last one. Definitely leaning more towards a horror game versus what it was before.
We just saw Charlie. Right?
Alright, see ya, loser. Food. Yeah, so this is just tutorial stuff. It's teaching us how we hate to eat and whatnot. Mmm, empty can of soup. Yum yum.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up. But the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now, I'm not gonna hurt you. It looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary. But you're actually pretty lucky. The machine could have turned you into a searcher.
You mean that thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
I don't understand any of this.
So the searchers would be
I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
A wolf?
Like I said, you'll catch on. Good luck. I hope we meet again. Oh, and one more thing. Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him.
Even though Henry
He
got
likes to
him,
smile, and
things
he
have
kills
changed.
anything that moves.
Wait!
Wait.
What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
Oh boy.
I think she just melted into ink and went somewhere.
Yeah, it's really hard to say.
Hopefully Charlie won't be there again.
Nah, it was just for tutorial stuff. They were showing us how we had health bar.
Hang on.
How we
Look
had
at our hand. It was catching on. It's not.
Around here, supposed to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into someplace you don't know what's in there. If they attack the problem head on, yourself in trouble. It's just foolish. Gotta watch and listen. And time to push right forward. Your best bet. Who is my best bet? A new terror has descended into our lives. This man named Wilson. Ever since our world feels strained like the great beast in chains, the great demon hasn't been seen in a long time. Many of us refuse to believe he's really gone. But what does it matter? Down here, we're all sinners, children of the machine. All have the demon in our inky blood.
Picked up a memo. Or memo, I
Got a little worried there for a second.
Dad, look at our hand. It's catching on. That was full on. Oh, that one, never mind. I thought it was catching on.
Yeah, it's got kind of spiny, spindly fingers. They said we're becoming the
Why?
Well, yeah, we're just getting different, odder fingers. We're not like Alice, who's a lot more human. Okay, what'd I open this for? What's even in here?
So at the end, we're...
Okay.
let's...
Freaked myself out. Ooh, glowy eyes. Yeah, see? Because the fingers are kind of spindly and long
Dad!
compared to the other hand. What?
The Wicked Makers made the ink demon from this game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would explain it, because this game came out in, like, 2017 when they made
No.
the
When before the ink demon, when they showed the scene before the ink demon chased her, when she looked in the mirror, there was like, she had the weird eyes.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's in this game. Like, you're in a cave and look in the mirror, and then behind you comes the ink demon. And it's a chase, I believe. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, so those Gen Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week, they built some, I don't know, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you! I'm just gonna record the door code here so I don't forget it. Alright. Code
Security lock.
451. 451. And if Mr. Drew or Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
You were about to talk over it, and we were going to be stuck on something for a very long time again because I would not have heard it.
Anything coming?
I don't know. I'm just gonna hide preemptively. That's trippy sounds. See, sometimes with games you can do that kind of thing. You know, I can just hide preemptively and I'll be fine. And you doing that thing you were about to do there with moving, getting us out, could be bad in those situations and those moments, right?
It seems that Archgate Studios, in all its misplaced admiration, was so eager to absorb the life's work of that crooked charlatan Joey Drew, they didn't fully realize what they had acquired. Call it fate that I just happened to be there on the loading dock that morning when the delivery boys dropped one of the crates. It smashed open, and inside there was something truly special. A mass of yellow steel and beautiful rivets. Some kind of machine. No one knew what it was, so the fools put it on display for all to see. But that this crude device held secrets. Secrets that could be mine.
He's definitely talking about the ink machine, so that would suggest that Wilson worked at Joey Drew Studios before everything happened. I don't really have anywhere to go. Sounds like it's on a time.
But timer gone.
What?
Ink.
Oh! What did that? Oh, cool, yo. I'm gonna go with stamina at this point. So that's the thick ink. Alright, so like Alice, thick ink will upgrade our bodies. Yoink. That's cool, I guess. Some soup.
It was maintenance.
Yeah. Unlock maintenance, but I'm just trying to kind of pay attention to everywhere at once. Because there's definitely going to be some stuff going on, right? So if I watch out for hiding locations, I watch out for enemies and everything else, then I can be fine largely before anything happens. So I'm gonna take you and your siblings to a park, you know, keep your head on a swivel, look around. You guys are smart, but I can also look out for trouble before it happens. As much as I can put you in a position where I can trust you, I can also just watch out too. But you're smart kids, you know what to do.
Yeah.
You're aware of how it is that strangers will try to trick you.
That was caution.
Yep. And I am trying to be cautioned.
This does not look friendly.
Nothing else is friendly anymore. They definitely have a whole-
Animation alley. Animation alley.
You're, oh boy. There you are. Look at you. So much different than before.
Let's see it.
So you're in the pause menu? Oh, nice. Yo, look at him.
What's his name?
Ah. We are too.
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place where you can sit back and enjoy something tasty. I'm Joey True, and you're standing in our grand, expensive new employee break room. My company family always deserves the best. By partnering with Briar Label and Tasty Bins, I'm able to provide the most delicious treats at a very cheap cost to our workers. Pull up a chair and shout out, my friends.
Cheese sandwich with Sprouts, 15 cents. Coffee and donut, 15 cents. Alrighty.
What does it
kinda looks like
say?
you go through this, but it doesn't. What's that?
Turn around. Look at the spider boy, which is Ednar.
Edgar?
Yeah,
Employee
what-
lounge in the animation department?
Oh,
I think he wants us to go that way, but a part of these games is going to be just sort of like exploring everything. So we're going to have to knock that out, that's fine. Oh, yes, garbage sandwich. Donuts, I didn't even pay my 15 cents. Soup de jour.
we have to eat.
Well, I have full health, so I don't need to eat. Rather than last time, where it was just kind of a commodity that you could eat sometimes to regain health, this game I think it's going to be a little more important that you can do so. Or at least that's the... It's given Bioshock vibes, honestly. Which I know you haven't played Bioshock. Debating whether or not that one would be, okay. Bioshock is quite the title.
Spavashock?
Bioshock.
Oh, Bioshock.
It's about capitalism bad, rich people bad. Which
So,
is so real.
I saw Charlie.
Why even?
Charlie.
There he be. That's a hiding locker. There's a lot of those, which makes me think that we're gonna have to come back through here, and it is not gonna be a fun time. It's a lot of setup with not a lot happening. So very, very shortly. Can you not slide down my leg, please?
Okay.
Very, very shortly, things are probably gonna go sideways. And we are gonna have to do a lot of hiding. Or Ink Beam is gonna be about like before, and they just want to make sure that Gent Card required. That we have ample places that we can stuff ourselves into. Atrium supply. What is the current mission? Get to the upper levels.
So it shows what we look like.
I'm gonna guess that that'll corrupt over time.
But it sort of looked like we were smiling.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a thing.
Because she said the ink demon likes to smile.
Oh, we just cut that off instantly. Oh
This is
no!
getting old.
Break the lock. With what? My good looks?
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
Easy. That looks like a weapon if I've ever seen one in my life. Hello.
I know you're out there. Please answer me.
Okay.
Where are you talking to me from? Alice?
In.
There's a bit of resource management, collecting all this garbage. Management had come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying us bonuses and overtime, they started handing out these little tokens that you can send to the company vending machines. Besides that, the tokens ain't got value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people don't like the idea. Clearly, I would hate that idea. But the best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make fake tokens that fools the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. Now I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. Hudson Doyle. Oh, wait, I need some nuts. Ah!
I was gonna lean back. I was going like that.
Alright, where was she calling from?
Maybe from a speaker.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I don't want to.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
I should really be here.
Alice, I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Where are you?
In a
Your
Mason
mom's
department
house.
entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby.
There's
Problems.
something in here.
Mayday, mayday.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
I ain't gonna be gentle with it. Oh, snap daggle!
It's N. I forgot.
I thought it was something else. Did I lose him? Oh, it's over.
Where?
Oh no.
Who's that?
There's the gent pipe. Way too dark in there. Need to get the lights working first.
Restore power to the atrium supply. Fortunately, it gives me waypoint markers, usually. That tells me where to go. Unfortunately, I don't see it at the moment. Well, that was kind of a moment.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Open up!
If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Best way to avoid trouble is not to be seen. Remain crouched and stay low. Keep your footsteps from being heard. Watch your enemies carefully so you may pass through safely. If something detects you, find a place to hide and get away fast. Great.
Okay.
Self-mechanics gameplay. Nice. Go this way.
Crouch.
I am crouched. There's one other way if I'm safe. Secret.
He broke through there.
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
And where am I supposed to look? Out there where he's double bubble toil and trouble? Crackers? Listening very hard for what's going on out there.
Maybe just don't go.
But I wanna. Oh. See, why couldn't I have gotten that one? Clearly that was a weapon. Like I said, that was the most weapony weapon I had ever heard.
Scene formatter.
Why did he go the way I need to go? Hey Lynn, how's it going? Why did he go the way I need to go? Buddy, don't look over this way. Good thing he can't see over the bench. I'd be in trouble if he could look over the bench.
But why is he gonna rip our face off?
Because it's scary. That's why you can peek around those corners. That makes sense now. That mechanic. Yeah, this one. Alright. Crouch time it is!
Why?
Because they can't hear my footsteps. Save me what it is. Alright, I thought I was hearing something. I mean, I am hearing something, it's just... Who down there? Kitchen's closed. At least you got some humor about you. Look at that squid face they got. Can I get back to this hiding spot? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Just gonna duck in here and wait for something to happen. Well, homie, you can leave, and then I'm gonna walk in your door behind you. Kitchen is not closed for me.
At least he can't see us in hiding spots.
Yeah. I wonder if I have to lose them first before I get in the hiding spot, or if I can just jump in the hiding spot and they'll run away like before. But wow, this game is so significantly different.
Wish you could see all the way over there. Well, looks like he's actually still there.
Yeah.
Take a look at your butt. Oh, never mind, you turned.
I was just wanting to keep my eyes out and see what he was gonna do. Alright, chow time.
Cry for me. I want to die.
It's got some muscles looking gold. Are you just gonna walk this little circuit here? Is that what's going on?
Apparently, yes. Crouch.
Ow! My butt. I can't interact with that during combat.
Hide.
Trying. I was looking for a further away hiding spot. Duck! Lady?
No way out!
No way out! We'll use some crackers.
Maybe coming the other way?
Is there food out here? There's a cart I could move. Yep, some soup. See, good thing I left that soup there. What's with the noises?
So it looks like you were meant to get chased into there.
I don't know about into there, but it's where I went. The problem is I don't know where he is now. If he's just doing his little loop over there still, or what's up. Oh. Oh, you're a different problem. Great. Fandabulous. This is going fantastic. Is the Piper still around? Are they like, those are temporary and the other guys just do their deal?
Can you run while you're crouching?
No, I don't believe so. So those just kind of randomly do their thing? Alright, try to watch him from over here.
Why is he angry at us?
Why is who angry at us?
That guy.
I don't think it's us specifically. They just sort of like...
He's walking over.
Yeah, I gotta figure out his pattern.
Since when do shadows move?
Oh wow, I'm trying to duke this out there, huh? I'm just trying to figure out his pattern and where he goes, so that I can try to get around him.
Okay, so he just goes in the big square.
Well, he turns around there at some point in time, clearly, because he just came out from that area, but I don't know
Where did everyone go? Why don't they answer?
So, it's just paying attention to, like, his patterns. Like, that's how stealth games work, which can kind of be a problem sometimes. Depends on whether or not you're good at it. I've played a lot of Metal Gear, so I had to get kind of used to some stuff. Take.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Is that the fuse?
Yeah. You have to go back out.
Recharged, can't type required. I have to come back.
Did I just see him there? I think I did.
Maybe.
Next person I see, I'm gonna rip them apart.
I'm gonna duck back
Just
here.
wait and see.
And hopefully he won't see me. Hooray. I think he's walking away now. Yeah.
So now he has a pattern where he also goes back here.
I mean, clearly he did. That was just sort of like to make it harder for us. So now we gotta very clearly and carefully follow him out. Should be able to hang out back here and see him, and then he goes around back that way. When he goes to walk around back behind there, will be when I just go around here, and so that seems to be a part of his pattern. And even then, if he does spot me, I can either run again and go duck under the thing.
Yeah, then he comes back here.
I don't believe so. Because he's doing that. He's gonna spot me. What was that? What is this? What is going on? Hello? Game. That was nonsense. That was utter nonsense. That makes me mad.
It's hard. I'm slipping forward.
That was so ridiculous.
So he's not in here, so we're safe in here, right?
He wasn't before, but that's the other problem with sections like this, is that what they'll end up doing is... Oh my god, it did it again. There's some hiccup in the load that causes, like, lag. Alright, where is that guy? He's over there. Okay, cool.
What if he sees us through those?
They seem not to, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that. But there's a hiding spot right there. Yep, he would go the way I want to go.
This section reminds me of Chapter 5 of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah. What about it?
Hard to say.
Oh, you mean the part where we were walking through the studio and trying to find
with the butcher
swollen
gang.
ink?
The butcher gang.
Yeah.
Like at the end in Chapter 5.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Dad. So he has pattern like and all the way back there, I believe. That's what I see.
Alright. Good to go.
when you crouch it, it does make it slower.
Yep, that's the trade-off. He can't hear me, but I'm slower.
And he doesn't go back over here, right?
He doesn't go in here, but he doesn't go that other way.
Lights are on. Time to get that gen pipe.
Was there food over here? I know there was that trash can sandwich I didn't touch.
But now there's him to worry about. Okay, keep going over there. Good for now. Ice.
Watch out for him. Being here is kind of my best spot because that's where I keep an eye on where he is.
Okay, he's going there.
He's coming back this way, but I can watch through here and see sort of like which way around as he tries to go. It looks like he's going to the left, so I can go around to the right.
But beware. Go.
I'm just trying to do my best to make sure I'm breaking line of sight. That way he doesn't accidentally spot me in some crazy way. And especially with the other things this game has been doing where it creates those weird lag spikes. Hate those.
At the end of every crumbling empire, you gotta hide the treasures. Mr. Cohen brought me in to catalog and secure some of Joey Drew's more special assets in places no one will ever find them. Sure, that sounds completely legal, right? Anyway, I'll be leaving some clues around so we can find them later. Just remember, this nonsense wasn't my idea. So, here's my first little hint. I finally found a use for those silly motivational posters here in the atrium offices. They're sure to make quite an
Look, it has the thing that like tells you when it's gonna be over.
Yep, which is kind of nice, considering you can't see the text anymore until like read ahead and read along. So they're more like audio logs in other games. This is definitely set up for another area for someone to be in. We're playing with fire, no question about it. First, Gent comes in here and puts thick, heavy pipes over everyone's heads. Must weigh a ton. Then, Joey opens the place up for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooded. And, while I was giving the tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when the valve blew out. Stupid tour applauded thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey's just looking to drum up some cash lately, but this is just asking for disaster to strike. One good accident, and it is going to be a landslide of trouble. Hudson Doyle.
You're correct. But how do we get the pipe?
It's through here.
Oh, can you
These two, because there'll be parts of upgrades later on. That was important.
But what is this anyway?
It's one of those dudes. But it's got like a bag or
At least
something
now
on its
I can
head.
defend myself.
Weapon of many uses. L and B to attack.
L and E?
L and B, left mouse button.
Oh.
So it's probably still better to hide, but
What did we do to him?
we got Gent parts because we walled him. Because like the thing will be that yes, I can defend myself now,
Wait.
but depending on how.
So hang on, can I see? Hang on.
Just left mouse button.
That is a very hard hit.
You can combo up, which is kind of nice. Get a couple whacks out of it. Alright. Good to leave those things around since you eat them instantly. Is he still out there?
We defeated him.
We defeated something, but I'm sure that was, you know, part of the tutorials, so we can see how that works. Although, honestly, if I get stuff for beating people down, then I'm probably just gonna beat people down. Oh, they mentioned they swarm. Oh, you and your jumps, homie. Gem battery. Gem battery. Gem parts. But now we have to keep our eyes out for food. We can go back and get that other guy.
What other guy?
Well, there was that one dude.
Who what?
In the other area. Sandwich. So now that we can get through these, it's worth our time to go in. I heard some of the workers down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. They were using some colorful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things are getting pretty serious. That accountant, Grant Cohen, just walks from his desk down to the men's room and back all day, over and over again, gripping his stomach, kind of green in the gills. Can't tell if it's something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent is making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be the secretary, but this place has a magic I don't want to see end. Sally knew. I think this is a shortcut.
I heard ink. Walk. I really want to see Bendy.
That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet nowhere. I don't know where he does it. It's madness, madness. What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, you can't hear my mind. Ha. I'll show you. I defy you. All hail the ink demon. Hail! He's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible.
Select gen parts. Well, does that replace or just stay broken? Let's see.
Where is he?
Look behind you. Never mind.
No, it's, like I can get through those spots now.
That was a full donut.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait until you punch Mr. Man and see whether or not I need more health. Is it fully charged again?
Dad,
right?
did you know there's a bad word in health?
In a sense, but not like in the way you're thinking. It's H-E-A-L-T-H. So yes.
I know, but the way you say it when you're saying health.
Yeah, the way you say it, but it's spelled more like heal. You know, like healing.
Health.
Alright, stop doing it on purpose.
Okay.
I think we're gonna upgrade the pipe, that's what all these are for. I have to get through here, but I want to explore some of these other spots that you can punch your way through. Okay, that made sense, that made sense.
I really wish to see Bendy.
Well, we'll get to where we get to. I'm trying to be careful and thorough in exploring everything. Oh my lord.
There's dust flying off of it.
Yeah, it's showing that I hit it, but it's not adding decals like it did before.
Just that's the dust.
Well, it's one way that they choose to handle it, which is fine. Everyone handles things in games differently. Okay.
Let's not give Bendy wax because he's actually in this game.
Oh, that still works.
Maybe you can destroy the real Bendy.
Something about being in contact with the ink? A gift? Who faces? Who faces? That's kind. Got a grip on myself. Okay. So I wonder in what way, if any, my body changed. Oh, I've got a pipe now.
Wait, can I see?
It's right there.
Oh yeah.
Hi! That's one of those other searchers.
He has no legs, look.
You don't have to kill me. Oh. Oh, they just give me like the little sisters. Hello? What? A what? Okay, yeah, this is very
Can we
Bioshock.
pause to see what we look like now?
I think that's just while you're using the powers. I don't know, we'll see. Use your powers to send monsters back to the dark puddles. While crouched and undetected, interact with an enemy from behind to banish them. Banishing also restores a portion of your health.
Let's send it back.
Later, alligator. Whoa, that was hardcore. I did not expect it to go that hard. Alright, more reasons to use stealth. I can just banish fools.
Nom nom.
What are you making noises like that for?
I don't know.
Alright. Although...
What? Where?
Oh, I was just looking for time. Animation alley.
But what's that bendy head for?
It's telling you where I need to go. That's how this game works. It shows you that little bendy head as a waypoint. That way you know where you need to go. As opposed to before, where it just kind of assumed you knew.
Definitely won't make.
Find a way across the abyss. You're getting real into it, and that's okay. That's good.
Hey,
You're
guys.
sucked in.
I need to.
I really hope to not encounter that like lag issue at a more important moment, because that would suck so hard. I would not be happy with that.
Easy.
Easy. GG. Oh, I do have that in the back of my hand now. I do not, however, have that dope skull look. That opened up, yeah.
Hang on, we do?
Hello,
No.
friends. No, we don't. It was just kind of demonstrating, like, using the power. Get your hand away from there.
Well, they're gonna be surprised now.
I can probably only get one of them because it's gonna... Oh, really? Alright, so we'll wait. We'll give ourselves a second, and then we'll try to ambush one of them and do that, and then hide and get the other one. There's probably gonna be a... Bro, that was uncool.
They're searching everywhere.
Yeah, it's just I didn't expect a third one to come out.
I tried to tell him.
I tried to tell him. The other one out.
I don't believe in you. Leave me alone.
Do there.
I wish you could use the spell on them.
Let me in!
That's the fisher.
I know, I'm trying to whack him to death because I didn't expect that to happen.
Use the spell.
I can't. You have to hide and be undetected.
To use the spell?
Yeah.
Can you hide to use it?
Son, I am trying.
Okay.
If you can't tell, I'm trying.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting him to jump out and suddenly start attacking me. There are multiples of them right around here. It's not the easiest, right? I took one down, so now there's only a couple. There we go. Get some health back too, which is good. We need that health. No, go back.
What was that?
It's iron sticks. He binged them in the underwhelming night for dark puddles. Oh no, that's game. Never mind. That's game. Still, that was perfect. He went through there, so I'm gonna wait for him to come back out. I'm playing stealth at this point. How's it going, buddy? That could not have been too much more perfect.
Dad, I don't know why you have to like lean at me because it makes it look like my character is talking.
I can't help it. That was real good. You having a good time? By the way, this is Bendy and the Dark Revival. I had to change things up. Boris was just kind of boring.
Yeah, but we did do it.
We did play it. It's an okay game, but Boris was just kind of boring.
The title screen was good though.
Yeah. The art in the game looks fantastic, but the gameplay itself just wasn't all that fantastic. This one, however, is hidden. This game is very, I keep saying it, it's very Bioshock. If you enjoyed Bioshock, I would highly recommend Bendy and the Dark Revival.
I don't think he is coming back.
No, he will. He's just walking a very long path. Really? Seriously?
While we wait, I wanna look.
It pauses the game.
Oh. Hang on, there is a Bendy there.
Yeah.
Animation Alley.
Listening out. Yeah, I mean, that would be fun. He's awfully busy, so it's like, you know, timing up some other stuff. But, like, perhaps there's always, like, Repo and stuff, which are kind of the hot games at the moment.
What button do you hit? What button do you hit to, like, use the spell?
You have to be crouched and unseen, and then when you get up behind them, it'll highlight them, and you press E.
And you use the spell, like, go back to the puddles.
Well, you just... Okay, he's on his way. He's on his way.
We don't want to kill him. Let's just send him back to the puddles.
Well, I want to. I could always just punch the crap out of him, but I kind of need the health since that Fisher ambushed us. So it's worth the wait here.
We just wait for him to like stand right there.
It'd be fantastic to get another multi-game in.
Is he
just gonna have to find like when he's available. You can hear his steps getting closer.
Hang on, be quiet so I can hear. Oh yeah, he's right there anyway.
I'm gonna let him pass me. Oh, you heard that crap?
That smashed his face out of him.
I know he was doing... He did a D&D stream on someone else's channel. Oh, there's a Boris cutout. Ain't seen one of those before.
Can we take a look at it? Well, we just destroyed that crap. Well, it's not real crap. Can we
yeah, he was on someone else's channel doing that.
Can we destroy...
Here's where the magic is made. I'm Joey.
Can we break open the vent?
No, we can't do any of that, unfortunately.
Hang on. Do that again to the vent. It does some damage. Look.
Yeah, I think there was actually a damage down. It's awkward, but it's there. Charlie, Edgar, we still don't see the last one. That refill.
I think you're stuck. See if the other door's still open.
Well, the other door's still open, as far as I know, yeah.
Let's see.
There. Found it!
You can smash open like broken dented vents like this. Click. We can collect all of that.
We're in the final days, I can tell. People are packing into boxes, tools are going missing, you can smell the panic in the air around the studio. Us Camp boys were just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors, we keep our research going. Mr. Gray already gave us the wink, all is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. Yeah, that was like his first experience in doing that kind of thing. As far as I know, and I don't think it's ended, he's been doing, he does Exalted, in his off time, like on Mondays with a few people. Like, it did the thing again. It did the thing again. I don't know what that is. So Exalted is the like medieval fantasy answer for White Wolf to D&D. What it is you are playing as like the reincarnations of gods. I know I'm like way underselling it. And so it's like you kind of re-attaining your power. There's a lot of very complicated things in it, and it uses like the White Wolf system, which I know you're familiar with through Vampire. But it is getting awfully late in the time zone, so I think we're gonna have to call it here for you in this.
But you're still gonna record without me?
I have some things I need to finish up for the rest of the night.
With
but this?
Is
no, not with this. This is going to stop right here.
Well, I guess we're gonna see you guys in a different video with.
We'll come back to it next week. We'll get some more time. We didn't get in too deep this time, but we learned quite a bit about the game and ourselves and Audrey. I kind of like the direction it's going in. The last game was fine, but I feel like this is significantly better.
Okay.
And that'll just do it. And so we'll find someone to send this on off to.
We can see our hand there.
Yes, we can. So we'll find someone to read on out to. Thank you for joining for the very little bit, Sticks. The VOD will be up, and of course this will end up on YouTube. In the meantime, I think we'll pass off to... Oh yeah, Poyo's still up, playing Vermilion. Moose, Haru, Fen, Kit, Mousy.
Do we still have to look at that for the rest of the time because it's gonna give me nightmares?
Then don't look at it. We're gonna go right off to Eldersaur's Fen. So Fen is a kaiju VTuber, PNG tuber, who is currently playing what is that? Aliens Fireteam Elite. So definitely go in there and let them know that I sent you in. The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.
See you next time.
Yeah, tell Fen may the power protect you. Go, 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 go now.
Part is faster.